Okay, so today's video is going to be a little different. As I said in the last video, the drawing video, I am learning to draw. So, today we're going to take on some challenges. We're going to take on a drawing prompt. I guess I might, but we're going to split it up into three different, like, challenges, so to say. We're going to go one, 1 minute, 1 minute, one minute drawing, a 30-minute drawing, and then an hour drawing. Now, I'm not a professional at this stuff, but I am knowledgeable on the basics.
Why the fuck you lying?
But I'm not a professional at the basics. I don't expect much. But yeah, let's get into the video. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so as far as like what I'm using, I'm gonna be using I think it's called Krita, which it's free for anybody who has a PC, I guess. And obviously I'll be using this thing as well. This thing. It's kind of a lifesaver, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely helps me with edits as far as, thumbnails goes, but yeah, this is what I'll be using. So let's go find a prompt. Okay, so obviously we're using ChatGPT, the most available AI out there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do something basic. Give me, don't mind the spelling. Give me something to draw. Here we go. Let's see. Give me something to draw. Anything. Come on. Oh, okay. So, a treehouse and a giant mushroom. Definitely thought it'd be more of a person kind of thing, but it is not. Okay, so that's our prompt. A treehouse and a giant mushroom. Okay, so before I start this, I'm actually going to put, this is a really big like document. So I'm actually going to write the name of what I'm drawing up here, and I'm going to have it in multiple different pictures. So an example would be like, and then to start it off, we're going to go with the color orange. I don't think we'd actually use orange. So treehouse, right? Treehouse and a giant mushroom. All right, there we go. We got our prompts. That's our prompt right there. It's going to stay at the top until I need to be at the top, if that makes sense. So, this is a 1 minute drawing. Actually, you know what? We'll split it up. Let's split it up like this. So, 1 minute. Like that. Perfect. Okay, well, without further ado, let's get to drawing. I'm going to set a timer on my phone for exactly 1 minute. As soon as that timer starts, we get to drawing. So I don't think this is cheating. If you guys want to say it's cheating, then by all means that's okay. But I already want to have my base set out. So, all right. Without further ado, 1 minute, as you guys can see. Hope that shows up right. Let's start it. All right, ready, and let's start it. Okay, 1 minute, starting now. Okay. 1 minute is finally up, so now it's on to the 30-minute drawing. Okay, so with this one, I switched it to horizontal. I figured that'd be better anyway, but I'm still gonna write. Instead of all that mess I wrote at the top, I'm gonna shorten it a little bit, and then I'm gonna just put 30 minutes right next to it. So it's gonna look something like this. Treehouse plus. All right, I think that looks a lot better. So, okay, we get the timer ready, then we'll start treehouse 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, quick break real quick. So obviously this does take a while for me to draw and produce, and since I'm just a beginner, it takes a toll on me drawing for long periods of time as well as sitting still for long periods of time. It takes a toll. It makes me sore. So I'm going to take breaks, of course, drawing in between these. Typically it'll probably be at the halfway mark of each drawing, besides the 1 minute, of course. But I have this goal. I'm competing with another small YouTube channel, such as myself, to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. Now, that's a huge goal for me, and I think if I can complete that goal, it would give me a lot of motivation to continue to post videos like these or any videos you guys want. So if you guys can get me to that goal, it'd be much appreciated, and hey, I'd have something up against that small YouTube channel, which eventually me and him will probably collab eventually. But yeah, once we hit that goal, I'll give a special shout out to him and anybody else who helps me along the way. So without further ado, let's get back into the video. So, it definitely was coming together, but man, that's 30 minutes, giant treehouse and a mushroom.
But what the hell?
Now it's time for the 1 hour part. I'm not ready to tackle that. Okay, time to draw for an hour straight. So this is the 1 minute. Just to recap, 1 minute, 30 minutes. Now an hour. An hour should be much, much better. Create. Now this one, I'm not going to add a title. The 1 hour drawing. This one's definitely going to take a toll on me. So, let's get into it. Okay, I had got me a coffee before we started this 1 hour draw. Of course, I'm gonna need all the energy I can get. Comes down to it, so. And what do you know? My phone's at 6%. I did take a break, so set this guy on the charger real quick. You know, I never got to mention, I never got to mention that I have a giant sword on my wall. Has a necklace on it. Yeah, I have a giant sword. Can you guys believe that? I mean, shing, shing, shing,
Look
shing,
at this
shing,
dude.
shing, shing. Yeah, dangerous. I just whacked my mic. Whoops. All right, let's put this bad boy back up on its pedestal, and let's get to drawing. So, the idea for this one is going to be the same concept as the last one, except I'm going to go one detail at a time, basically. So first, let's start the timer. This time, 1 hour. Starting now. All right, let's draw. Okay, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna take some time to look at reference images as well. That way this can come out to the best way possible. I'm also gonna pause the timer as I'm doing that. That way it's fair. It's actually in the 1 hour time frame of drawing, not reference images. So take some time to look at some. Okay, so there's about 7 minutes left, so I'm not completely finished yet. And I'm gonna add some minor details here and there. That way, I can I can say that this is done. But as you can tell, I'm tired. Oh, my back is killing me. My neck is killing me. My wrist is sore, and man, thought this would be a lot easier. But I'm putting my heart and soul into this video for you guys, into these drawings for you guys. So obviously, it's not the best, but I'm definitely trying my hardest. And of course, cup of coffee, cup of joe. So yeah, all right. I'm glad you guys stayed this long. I mean, hey, I really do appreciate it. So let's carry on. Okay, that is it for this drawing. It has officially been 1 hour. So now that took a lot longer than what I expected. Oh man. But this is the completed 1 hour giant mushroom treehouse. Treehouse mushroom. Now, you know, I wanted to add so much more to this than what I have currently, but I think I'm content with this. I mean, it's quite literally, I mean, I love it. I have what, 6 layers including the background layer. It's pretty it's a lot of layers. Now, I did use various tools, of course, and then this is kind of how it turned out. I honestly, I like it. I thought I'd do 10 times worse than this, but it's something simple, it's something easy, you know? Now, let's go back and review. 1 minute. 1 minute. That's what we got. So, 1 minute. And then 30 minutes. It definitely looks a lot better. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had used this as a reference for that other one, but some things just wouldn't work out. You know, like detailing all the mushrooms, that would have taken way too long. Probably more than 30 minutes on its own. But I definitely like the concept of where this one was going, you know. And I went and detailed some more of the house, and then I was gonna add little lanterns on the side as well. The windows were gonna be detailed, like this one was here. See, yellow, yellow. You know, it showed that there's life in the house. There's lights. But overall, I like this to the as a sketch. I like it as a sketch, not a completed drawing, obviously. But I think if this did turn into a completed drawing, it would be a masterpiece. Almost, probably better than the 1 hour one. I definitely think I learned a lot of the tools that I could use in this. But I mean, yeah, we got 1 minute, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Now, don't get me wrong. I never said I was a professional, but this is the end result of me drawing for 1 hour straight. So, okay, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys like it and enjoyed it. This is something a little different than my usual gaming videos. I might dive more into this kind of, you know, drawing since I am learning still how to get better. I'm not very content with my skills currently, so obviously I'm going to be improving on my own. Um, But yeah, I might do one of these videos maybe once a month, maybe twice every 3 months, something like that. But it's kind of like a checkpoint for me to see how good I've gotten. Obviously, this doesn't show what I was currently working on, which was anatomy, but hey, I like this. This takes off a lot of stress for, getting the small details right and this and that. It's just something to throw together. So, like I said, thank you guys so much, so much for watching if you made it this far. And if we can reach 100 subscribers by the end of this year, that would be fantastic, and I'd be beating a rival of mine. So, yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys have a great evening, day, or night, whatever it might be for you guys, and bye bye.